Hi, and welcome back to the Positive Prepper. So I wanted to come on here real quick and talk about some things that are happening. First of all, I hope that you all had a wonderful 4th of July. We had a very successful annual party. We usually do it. So this year, the 4th was on a Thursday, so our party was from Wednesday to Sunday. And we had about 77 people here on Saturday. So it was very successful. We were very happy, and I think everybody had a great time. But there was always an underlying thing, especially for those of us in the prepping community. You know, there's a lot of talk. By the way, I'm sitting at my God bench, and I absolutely love it here. This is my happy place. The dogs are playing in the creek, and it's very peaceful. So there's a lot of talk out there about things that are going on. So as I said in my last video, there are 9,000 National Guard troops that'll be heading to Milwaukee either tonight or tomorrow for the RNC, which starts on Monday. We also have, the bases in Europe are all on extreme high alert right now because they feel like they're going to be attacked. Our Department of Homeland Security is saying that we could have an event bigger than 9/11 that could happen anywhere in the United States, if not in multiple places. And there's been a lot of chatter, especially after this last debate a couple Thursdays ago, about the cognitive acuity of Joe Biden. And it was really interesting. I don't know if you saw this, but Joe Manchin came out and said that basically he referenced this coming weekend, like either new information's going to come out or something was going to happen where it would affect what happens with Joe Biden. Now, I don't know what he meant by that and why he specifically said this weekend, but it also comes, the RNC starts on Monday. So it very well could be that what happens in this week and next week could shape our political environment hugely. And I can't put my finger on why I feel that way. You look at what happened over in France so that when in their first round of voting, the Conservative Party is the one that won, and there was rioting in the streets. In their second round of voting, the more liberal party won, and there was still rioting in the streets. People are trying to find any excuse that they can to peacefully protest whatever it is they feel they have to protest against. I think that the same is going to happen here. The RNC, I'm not sure that anything big would happen there, but it could. Obviously, there's going to be people out protesting. We all know that already. I talked about that in my last video. I hope that it stays at least mostly peaceful. But the way that things are going and with all this information coming out, if they try to replace Biden this week, there's going to be rioting. And then with the RNC, there's going to be protesting, and those are going to be clashing. And then you have the added stressors of all of the illegal immigrants that have come in and the ones that are doing all the crimes. And they have no remorse. They have no consequence. And so there's a lot of opportunities here in the next couple of weeks for the bad actors in that umbrella group to really just start acting out and doing more things. you know, we're in a really difficult place right now. And I don't know if any of you are feeling like I am. It's not really prepper fatigue, but it's, you know, it's you're just holding your breath. You're waiting for that thing, that one event, right? We still live our lives. We still, you know, enjoy our music and our family and our friends, and you know, we go places and we do things. We're not hunkered down in our house watching the news 24/7. But we are keeping an ear out to what's going on, and I think you guys need to do the same. It's not the time to let your guard down. You should actually be strengthening your personal defense and your home defense. Um, we'll have to see what happens. Obviously, we always pray that God intervenes on all of this. But I think there comes a point where we're going to have to go through it. It's kind of like grief. You know, you never get over the grief if you don't go through it. You can't go around it. You can't ignore it. You have to feel it. And I think that as the United States of America, I think we're going to have to go through whatever it is that is coming and see if we can unify on the other side of it. That would be the hope. Or do we destroy ourselves when we go through it? But I think that time is coming. And so it just depends on what happens, and maybe nothing. You know, maybe I'm thinking too deeply into all of this. Let me know what your thoughts are about this in the comments below. I don't know. I have peace in my heart because I know that we have God on our side no matter what we go through. I know that there are millions of us that will join together at some point if need be. So I'm not worried about it, but I'm preparing for it. And everybody should be. And I think that needs to be kind of ramped up a little bit. As tiring as it may seem to get, we can't let our guard down. So while you feel like you are holding your breath, live in the knowledge that God knows what's going to happen on the other side of this. And hopefully we have more time to prepare. Hopefully we have calmer heads will prevail, maybe. There's always that hope. But in the meantime, thanks for watching my videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button and the notification bell. And if you know people in your circle that are feeling like, you know, is this just going to be the way that it is, or we're going to be holding our breath for a while, just reassure them that in the meantime, don't forget to live. Don't forget to enjoy life. Thank God for the blessings and the times that you have. You know, my husband and I, when we were kind of sitting there on Saturday with, you know, this din of happy people and kids laughing and everybody's having a great time, there's always that thought, are we going to get to have this next year? Or is life going to be completely different? But that's why you have to embrace what you have today. Okay? Enjoy every moment that you can. And pray that next year you'll get to do the same things. You get to keep doing the things that you enjoy. And that we're not going to be so far gone at that point that this will all just be a memory. Hopefully we can keep it a reality. So, as always, stay safe, stay aware, and God bless you all.